The 2014 Kia Soul is the best car for you if you want a small hatchback with an edgy attitude but mainstream attributes. You may not realize it at first glance, but this is the most extensively redesigned Soul since Kia launched its box on wheels for model year 2010. The South Korean automaker in fact credits the Soul with putting Kia on the map. Sometimes being last into the weird end of the pool isn't such a bad idea. Soul appeared after the similarly square Honda Element, Scion XB, and Nissan Cube. It was the least radical of the four, quickly outsold the competition, and appears to be the only one with a secure future. I'm Chuck Giametta. Join me for a car preview video review of the 2014 Kia Soul. The hip-hop hamsters made it famous, but Kia says inspiration for the original Soul was a designer's fantasy of a wild boar wearing a backpack. That hunched shape is evident in this second-generation model, and while it remains a 5-passenger economy wagon, the new Soul is longer, wider, and more solid. It's got more features too, although all-wheel drive isn't one of them. Base prices stay in the mid-$15,000 to mid-$20,000 range, and competition now includes the Fiat 500L, Mini Countryman, and Nissan Juke. The Soul comes in base, midline plus, and topline Exclaim models, and due next year is an all-electric version. This is the Exclaim with its standard 18-inch wheels. Also evident is the 2014 Soul's larger lower grille and more muscular overall stance. The signature LED tail lamps return, but new and back is this floating body color panel in the tailgate. Inside, Soul is creative without compromising function. The dashboard is pretty straightforward, and the Infinity Audio System's speakers double as design elements to underscore the relevance of music in the owner's life. Available is Kia's newest UVO infotainment system with an 8-inch dashboard touchscreen, iPhone and Android compatibility, crisp graphics, and tablet-like scrolling. Headroom is terrific, seat comfort good, and rear passengers get more knee clearance than in most compact cars. Cargo room is a plus, with standard split folding rear seatbacks and a useful underfloor compartment. With lots more soft-touch surfaces, interior materials quality is now a selling point. And you can get a cooled glove box, cool front buckets, and heated seats in all 4 positions. Features very rare in this class. Souls again have 4-cylinder engines, but increased low RPM torque brings a welcome boost of around-town response. Base models have an underwhelming 130 horsepower and offer a 6-speed manual or, for an additional $2,000, a 6-speed automatic. 2 out of 3 Soul buyers will choose a Plus or Exclaim, though, and they'll get a livelier 164 horses hooked exclusively to the 6-speed automatic. Kia fudged some fuel economy numbers a couple years ago and had to lower Souls by several miles per gallon. Ratings generally hold steady for 2014, with every Soul earning the same 26 miles per gallon city-highway combined, regardless of engine or transmission. That's still a little behind the 500L and also the Countryman and Juke, both of which do feature all-wheel drive. Only Plus and Exclaim models were made available for testing, and while they're not fast, acceleration is commensurate with compact cars of similar power. Kia's getting the hang of electric steering, and this system feels pretty natural. Handling is secure and predictable, but engineers evidently couldn't find a place in Soul's backpack for ride comfort. The pounding over bumps and tar strips intensifies as wheel size increases from 17 inches on the Plus to the Exclaim's fashion-first 18s, but much of the blame lies with the cost-cutting torsion beam rear axle. Air conditioning, power windows, heated mirrors, and Bluetooth are standard on every Soul. Base models aren't available with options and start just under $17,500 with automatic transmission. The Plus begins just under $19,000 and includes a front center console, rear view camera, turn signal mirrors, and other upgrades. The Exclaim adds fancier trim with LED accents, a power driver's seat, power folding mirrors, UVO, and the cooled glove box. It's priced from just over $20,000. Only Exclaims are eligible for xenon headlamps, but they share other options with the Plus. We're talking leather upholstery, the heated and cooled seats, a heated steering wheel, automatic climate control, and a panoramic sunroof. An Exclaim with every option would top $26,000, and that's where lots of better driving cars begin. The best Soul value might be a Plus with navigation, Infinity audio, and up-level cabin trim at just under $21,000. So the Soul is a wild boar dressed like a hamster or something. The bottom line is it doesn't sacrifice performance or utility for the sake of styling. Edginess is just a bonus. For more on this and other cars, trucks, and SUVs, go to carpreview.com.